Okay, should be live now. Just gonna full screen that. Get this up on my mobile phone. Hope the beard doesn't chew through my wires. Right. Yeah, there I am. You can hear me. Do that. Okay, so quick little mini predictions. Well, we know we've got something to do with Smash Bros. Ultimate. Probably, I think it's just gonna be a reveal for a fighter. Now who that's gonna be? It could be practically anybody at this point in time. It could be a Pokemon. Could be Spyro, Crash, Master Chief. I would absolutely love it if it turned out to be Geno. It's just because Sakurai added Geno costume in the last battle me costume thing. So I would love it if he did that, just to get people off his tail about Geno, and then surprise, it's Geno. That would be fucking hilarious. Other than that, I don't really think we're going to see Pokemon and Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe Breath of the Wild 2, maybe a little look at that, but I think it's mostly just going to be hey, remember Breath of the Wild 2? Here's a little bit of a sneak peek. Learn more in Zelda Direct on X Day, X month, and then maybe something more about new Pokemon Snap or Pokemon, not Conquest, Pokemon... something else. That one that they're making with Tencent. Pokemon. I can't remember what it's called, but maybe something. Basically, if Pokemon is there, we're gonna get a look at something to do. We already know about Pokemon, or an announcement about a Pokemon Direct. But yeah, I don't see too much from Zelda or Pokemon really, other than announcements for a Zelda / Pokemon Direct. Probably nothing about Metroid Prime 4 or Prime Trilogy, unfortunately. What else? Probably nothing about Pikmin 4 or 1 or 2, unfortunately. Probably nothing about Galaxy 2, but I would love something about Galaxy 2. You want to come up, Spoony? Come on then. Come on. Come on, Lunas. Come on in. There you go. Come on. Nope. Don't want to get on your arm. Luna, what are you doing? What are you doing, Luna? Hey? Hello, over there. Anyway. So, other than that, I do know that there were ESRB ratings for unreleased Switch games that leaked. So they'll probably be announced and maybe even shadow dropped at this event. And then there was another game that was updated in that's unreleased on the Switch, was updated internally at Nintendo. So maybe that game, I can't remember what it was called, unfortunately. Other than that, don't really think there's much going to be going on in this live stream. Just 8 more minutes. Oh, that killed 4 minutes. Other than that, yeah, can't really think of much. Games I would love to come to the Nintendo Switch right now is Factorio. Shapestar was fun, but I beat that a while back, so so Factorio would be nice. I've heard Satisfactory is good, but apparently the conveyor belts can get a bit noodly. Because it's not a top-down perspective. What else? there was something else. I've been playing. Oxygen not included. I would love to see Oxygen not included come to the Switch, because that would practically be perfect. Like, if Oxygen not included was on the Switch, I would probably play nothing else for the rest of my life, to be honest, because it is such an addicting game loop. Like, I've done several streams on it, and you've all seen like how much I love Oxygen not included. And it would be absolutely perfect if Oxygen not included not only came to the Switch, but also had cross saves with your PC versions. Like, that would be perfect. Hello, Ruinous. He's staring at me as if I've gone mad. You're a bit late to stare at me for that. I've been mad for a long time. Oh, Davey. Right, I think this is actually a better time for them to live stream Nintendo Directs, because I think usually it's about midnight here when they do a Direct live stream, which is not fun for me, because then I have to stay up all night to watch Nintendo Direct, because I usually go to sleep about midnight or whenever I get tired enough to go to bed. You okay there, Rooney? You're not having none of it, are you? For that. You want a peanut? You want a peanut, Rooney? Oh, Luna, these aren't for you. Come up, Pops. Come up, Pops. Come on in. Come on, Luna. Up, Pops. Come on. I don't know why, but whenever she hears a bag rustling, she always thinks it's for hair. You won't like peanuts, Luna. Trust me. So you don't know. I haven't tried peanuts before. If you just let me have a peanut, I'm sure I'd like it. No, you really wouldn't, Luna. You really would not. Yeah, well, now I'm mad because you didn't give me peanuts. And yes, these are unsalted. These are proper, like, peanuts for birds. And these are the peanuts you would put in a bird feeder. I think they might have a surprise thing, like, at the very end, just like, oh, and one more thing, just like maybe a little something in the later half, or maybe Metroid Prime. Maybe that'll be where they put Breath of the Wild 2 information, or just something. I think they, fuck's sake, Luna. She had to go under the wire. She couldn't go over it. Really? So yeah. What are you doing down there looking up at me? What do you want? So I might come back up. Oi. Three more minutes. Feels like an eternity. If it takes forever, I will wait for you for 1,000 summers. I will wait for you. And yes, I am purposely singing that badly. Well, as badly as I can. I'm not a good singer, period, but I do tend to sing songs like that as bad as I can, just to make sure nobody tries to claim it. Yeah, you wanna slow down? I'm gonna go. You're dancing, you're dancing. You can't really see him, can you? I can't really see him. Dancing on his. Oh, you can see his little head there in the corner. You want to go? No, you want to dance? You're dancing. You're dancing, Runers. You're dancing. Luna, stop snuffling for food at the bottom of his, around his cage. Mostly just bits of cardboard that he's been chucking out because he does destroy the cardboard boxes. So no, but I'm still gonna snuffle for food for some reason. You have a big bowl of food right there. I've moved it from the hallway with your water bowl. I moved them into here so you don't have to go as far to get food and water. And this dog baffles me sometimes. Luna, stop it. Now, here we go. Itchy nose. Still having the COVID-19 disclaimer. Don't blame him. Oh! Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Cannot say I was expecting that.
One day, Hyrule just disappeared.
Is this Xenoblade Chronicles 3?
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of all rest. Without a trace. Where have we gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I need to play the Xenoblade games.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because I got an invitation to join the cast!
Oh! What? Okay.
Behold the power of the Aegis. Fire.
How do you smash it? Fire?
Okay. I just got Max message from Max saying pirate. Ew.
There are no pushovers. Talk about a tight spot. Mithra, let me handle this.
Huh. Mithra awakens.
Mithra!
Come in close, huh? Hey, are these guys planning on this? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Hunter! Lightning, Buster! Go, Wave punishment! Crocodile!
I have no strong feelings either way.
Whoa! You can
Huh.
Serious fight. Blinding speed. Together, nothing can stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they? Wait, Rams! I missed this buddy. Wonder if I was a while. Oh, look how things are here. And there's some more. You're all mine. I'll lend you a hand.
Oh. So yeah, he does come in for the final smash at least. That's something.
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again. Well, now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Oh, that's actually some cool interaction because yeah, they were in the first. I know next to nothing about Xenoblade, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they were in the first game with Shulk, and then the second one as well, and then obviously they have some history with Shulk.
It's been a while. I'm Shinya Takahashi from
And for
Nintendo.
500 days.
Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations. However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time. I'm happy to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today. We appreciate your continued support.
This does seem like a bit of a flex from Nintendo, just like, oh look, we can, we've got our big
For the new
directs
fighter
coming.
in the Super Smash Bros.
Happening
Ultimate
once
game,
again.
Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally.
Huh.
Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash
Really,
Bros.
I don't know. I know nothing about.
Releases in March, so
Xenoblade.
Stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of
Like, seriously,
Nintendo headlines.
I've not played or watched any gameplay of the games because I do want to. Oh, Fall Guys! I forgot that. Yeah. Not surprising it's coming to Switch. I mean, I'll probably never play it because, fucking, Among Us is just straight up better. Better multiplayer game because, you know, it's always so reliant on your team.
22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe.
That's cool.
What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
You're in the. Ah, god damn it.
When the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches
Outer
on Nintendo
Wilds.
Switch summer 2021.
Ooh. That looks
Put your
cool.
sleuthing skills to the test in two classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind. Two deep cuts from Nintendo history are coming to North America for the first time.
Whoa.
Localized
That's
and
probably
modernized
big for like
suspense, drama.
fans of this kind of stuff. Not really my cup of tea.
You'll be on the edge of your seat as you dive into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia.
Got any more
That's not
subplots
the
for
only
me?
case to crack.
It's a giant tentacle
On the other
monster.
hand, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after
God
a
damn it.
mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が待っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind.
Again, not really,
Nintendo Switch, May 14th.
not really my cup of
Begin
tea.
today on Nintendo eShop.
But I assume a lot of people will be really excited
The
for
new
that.
age of battles begins.
Excuse me. He's got the anime sword! He's also got an anime sword. Samurai Warriors 5! I know nothing of Samurai Warrior games.
The Samurai Warriors franchise
Koei Tecmo
is
games.
Nintendo
Ooh.
Switch.
I know Koei Tecmo is
Into
big
the
news.
history of the Sengoku period, as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi. Character designs and visuals have been revamped for this installment. Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles.
Oh, so it's Hyrule Warriors,
Samurai
but
Warriors
medieval.
5,
Or this
sliding its
is...
way onto Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Actually, I think... Was that the game that Hyrule Warriors was based on? I don't know.
The vast world of Fadiel beckons.
Heck.
After 20 long years, Legend of Mana, featuring remastered HD graphics, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
That's
Legend
cool.
of Mana will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
I don't really know much about those Legend of Mana games. Oh, Rathalos. Oh, Monster Hunter Rise! Capcom presents... Don't fucking know how to pronounce that name. Giant Spider Monster of Nightmares. Basaraios. Volvividon. Almudron.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamuro village was attacked by the rampage of Magdamalo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our hunter's about to face the biggest challenge yet. No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together! Come on! Do not let it pass!
Apex Azuros.
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last? Inoa, we should start preparations right away. We're here to offer assistance.
Okay.
We must stop the calamity.
You're in the wrong game to stop the calamity, ladies. That's Breath of the Wild. And you're a little bit late to stop the calamity in Breath of the Wild because we're already on to the sequel to Breath of the Wild. Man, it's probably not the same
That
thing.
was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Okay.
How will our heroes fare against...
Again, I've not really played any Monster Hunter games.
For the latest
I don't know if this
installment
is
of Monster Hunter
good,
series,
if this is good or
launching
bad
March
or
26th.
what. I mean, it looks very interesting.
Please take a look at this.
I bet it'll be fine. Oh, Mario Golf!
The fairway is
I fucking hate golf. Golf is fucking the worst sport that's not even a real sport ever.
Switch. Study the wind and terrain.
Fuck golf.
Time to think things through. Then swing. Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom characters on courses.
Hey, Waluigi.
Lush, natural scenery.
Ah.
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes. And a scan
Okay.
that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots.
I don't like golf
In
still.
addition to button controls, you can also
Ah.
use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club. Gently swing the controller to have your character swing in the game, letting you easily enjoy the sensation of golfing. On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf, including this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone tees off at the same time, then you'll race through the course to reach your ball. Give it another whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents to come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition. Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while interacting with various Mushroom Kingdom
I
characters.
don't give you
Buffer experience
shits.
points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings on Nintendo Switch.
I wonder how many hits for the
25th.
Mii's there's going to
Pre-orders
be
begin on
in
Nintendo
Mario
eShop
Golf.
after this presentation.
That is a sentence I did not think I would say today.
The latest game in the Mario Golf series adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as...
Give me Super Mario Strikers!
learn controls. Please look forward to this game.
No, I refuse to look forward to this game.
Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Tales from the Borderlands. Play as the Hyperion lackey Reese and the quick-witted con artist Fiona as you set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes, filled with classic Borderlands humor. Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the obstacles you'll encounter in this choice-driven narrative adventure.
I've not played any Borderlands games.
When Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch, March 24th. 32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch.
That's nice.
Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle
come
of
on,
Midway
Pops.
for free. Then purchase game packs.
Let's get you away from the bed before you
build your
share.
collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch that nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today. Brains. And the zombie, you just can't get enough of it.
Oh yeah!
Action game from Aspire. You'll build your zombie horde and take
This was one of the ESRB rated
your
games.
undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That looks like chaotic fun.
It's Travis
Hey!
Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens? Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway, after annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate. Here we go. As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world. Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off against a slew of unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks up their sleeves. Study their tactics carefully to gain the upper hand in combat. With a new and improved death blow, you'll have access to a variety of deadly skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake, so get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Nintendo Switch.
Again, I've not really played any No More Heroes games, I don't know. Probably a reference to that game.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above, so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work.
Okay.
It's kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
That looks cool.
Uncover Heaven's Mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, Winter 2021.
Oh, that's coming winter.
The DC superhero girls are here to save
Ugh.
the day.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime.
I've seen a couple of episodes of this because
This is Supergirl. She's super.
when I go to my dad's, he has like pop or whatever on because he likes to watch cartoons. And I've seen a couple of episodes of this, and it's just trash. It's just no good. It was just not entertaining whatsoever, and has no real redeeming values.
We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it.
Oh, that's
Hey, I got a
cringy.
comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We just gotta make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC
Didn't you start it off by telling us your secret identity, you stupid bimbo?
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Actually, I don't think she's a bimbo because I think bimbos are blondes. I don't know. Oh yeah, we were talking about this. A lot of people's talking about this. This should come to the Switch. And the only reason it took this long is because EA's being EA. Okay, that's cool. That's finally coming to Switch.
Who will join you in your adventure?
What?
Anyone can. Band together.
They're bringing Zootopia to Switch.
Zootopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
What?
Cast meet characters in various roles across the kingdom.
What's next, Miitomo?
Turn your
Not Miitomo.
or even make someone the nefarious
Oh.
Dark Lord.
What was it called?
Makeup has been added as a new feature. Slam up your knees and get them
Oh no,
ready for revenge.
Tomodachi. The little Tomodachi Life. What's next? Tomodachi Life coming to Switch. I would love. I remember. I actually still have my old Tomodachi Life cartridge in my 3DS case somewhere in this flat.
Relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle. Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Zootopia, coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st.
That's the thing.
Begin today on Nintendo eShop. Super Mario themed items are
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game. Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
That's cool.
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom? A free update for the game launches February 25th.
I'm surprised they didn't put a
After
Peach
downloading
Hut
it,
like
Super
we're
Mario
getting.
Brothers items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st. Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information. We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
That's nice.
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury game. We hope you enjoyed that Mario adventure as well.
Yeah.
Next, we have another game to show you.
Okay. This looks really good, but I don't. HDT.
He leaves us no recourse. Swords!
Oh!
That's Frostblade.
It's a sequel to Octopath Traveler.
These the wages of loyalty.
Been meaning to get that for ages.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest. Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Project Triangle Strategy.
Far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war threatened to engulf the realm once again.
You are all that remains.
Caught in a tangled, fiery web of plots and conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights to save their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate their downfall.
Our benefit, you say?
In this new tactical RPG, battles take place on terrain with different elevations. A character's attack range is determined by their location and their equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons, such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use the terrain and other elements to gain the upper hand. An enemy outflanked is susceptible not only to your initial attack, but also a powerful blow from the ally positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack. Beware! Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then electrify the area with lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance to survey the
clever.
battlefield before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Once more, I would ask you plainly, do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Estrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
That's cool.
I refuse to relinquish.
That'll add a lot of replay value.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix, will launch in 2022. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. After this presentation, a demo version of this game will be available to
Ooh, if it's anything like the demo of Octopath Traveler, that'll be a lot of context.
Survey to gather player feedback. We look forward to hearing your responses on the demo.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay, let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
This is Star Wars, so there's bounty hunters. Jedi? Star Wars Hunters. Coming 2021.
Star Wars Hunters is a competitive, free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch in 2021.
Okay.
Alright, do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Is this Fortnite?
Gorgon loved battle. Gorgon used many weapons.
I think he's from World of Warcraft.
Misery, a soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her
I
people.
don't know what she's from.
We're waiting for a hero.
My line of work?
Don't know where he's from.
It wasn't past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown, I'm gonna lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass!
Look, it's simple.
Gorgon want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. I'll get some.
Okay.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Roger that. Hands up, Your Highness.
Lost! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers. Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey, can we redesign our characters? Not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show.
Pass to me. What? Interview's over. Come on, man, one more game.
Okay, that looks like dodgeball on steroids.
The fight for survival starts now.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
She looks like she's from Pokemon.
The scary one, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate.
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Okay.
Wield the powers of Olympus with the physical release of Hades.
Oh!
Hades, the critically acclaimed dungeon crawler and recipient of multiple Game of the Year awards, is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This
That's
version comes
nice.
with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack.
Ooh.
It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor and Bastion. The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant
That's
cast of
nice.
gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art director, Gen Z. And let's not forget the game itself, offering dozens of hours of exhilarating action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th.
That's cool.
3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the
Ooh.
action-packed
Ninja Gaiden.
collection.
Wow.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
Okay. June 10th.
More battles are coming to
Ooh.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
I still haven't finished that. I need to finish that. Alright, I hope that's not spoilers. So I'm gonna get DLC. Yeah, expansion pass. Okay.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, damn.
Bravely Default 2 is
Yep.
almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles. Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur
That's
in
cool.
his quest with one of 3 supporting characters. Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th.
Okay. No, nothing about that
Legends
game.
is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Yes.
Free-to-play Battle Royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin, and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass. Plus, for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series. I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Told you so!
Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
That's nice to
Now,
know.
we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer.
Hmm.
While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Wind Waker? Twilight Princess HD? Oh, Skyward Sword! HD!
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a shield. With the increased processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive.
There you go.
And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having
There you go.
2 Joy-Con controllers. The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game. The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks. You can perform other actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a sense of urgency and tension to combat. But we've also made it possible to play the game with button controls to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons, we decided to apply the sword motions to tilting the right control stick.
Makes sense.
Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward. To swing to the right, to the left, or diagonally, just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been working on. Specially designed.
Ooh, that looks nice.
The right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield.
Oh.
The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii, and those playing it for the first time, will enjoy discovering the origins of the Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD launches July 16th. Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop. And the specially designed Joy-Con controllers will launch on the game's release date at your local retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually be adopted in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Because the Wii U
Using the sailcloth
didn't have a Legend of Zelda game until Breath of the Wild, which was at the end of its lifetime.
Even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will give this game a try as well.
So that's it.
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
I love how he's wearing a Zelda t-shirt as well.
What did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch. It includes intuitive motion controls and button controls by tilting the right control stick. Okay, the next game will be our last announcement for today.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this.
This is the one last thing. Okay. Oh, Splatoon 3! Oh, that's adorable. It's adorable. Okay, so you have an upside down Eiffel Tower. Okay. Splatoon 3! Back into the ink. 2022. Yeah, I didn't think it would be 2021.
What you've just seen is the latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time. Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yes, you did.
A variety of games are in development. And we look forward to sharing more news with you in the future. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, so I knew there wasn't really going to be Pokemon or Breath of the Wild 2. And I said even if they were here, you'd only be seeing like, with Pokemon you'd only be seeing what we already know with like, games that we already know about. And with Breath of the Wild, like I said, I ever doubted it was going to be there. And even if it was there, I don't. And I said, I even said even if it is going to be here, it's not going to be a lot. And it's like I said, I was right, it wasn't here, and everybody was like, oh yeah, Pokemon Smash. Well, Smash Bros was correct, but that they tweeted that out. Pokemon and Breath of the Wild 2 confirmed to be in the Nintendo Direct. I'm having that like as a statement, not as could be in the Direct or anything, just as a blanket statement in like their thumbnails or titles or tags. You fucking clickbaiters, get off the fucking YouTube and go reassess your fucking life. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys in wherever I decide to do next.